Hey guys, what's going on? It's xdeadlysmoorex here, and welcome back to part 5 of our Persona 5 Royal Let's Play. In the last episode, we managed to escape the castle that this other Kamoshida put us in for some reason, who knows. Well, not person, and then he was going to kill us, but he didn't, and we managed to unlock our persona in the most badass way possible, or probably the most badass awakening persona thing that the series has had so far. And yeah, we managed to escape with the help of Morgana, the narcissistic cat. And yeah, and then we made it back to school after being confronted by 2 police officers, and then when we got to school, a teacher and Kamoshida confronted us about why we were late, and now we've got to head to the faculty office, so let's go. I'm not going to talk to him. This guy right here is actually one of our teachers. He will be one of our teachers. Faculty office on the 2nd floor, and everyone's talking about us because someone's been spreading nasty rumours about us. Here we go. This is like the faculty office. Time to go inside.
Oh, unbelievable. Being over half a day late on your first day? Can you explain yourself?
My train was late.
Oh, it's lunchtime, you know. You would have gotten here sooner if you had walked from your place. It's true the train schedules have been a mess due to the accident, but you're still way too late. Will you pull yourself together? You were given fair warning yesterday. More importantly, I heard that you were caught along with that Sakamoto-kun.
That Sakamoto?
Don't get involved with him, okay? He's nothing but trouble. He wasn't like that when he was devoting his time to track and field, though. Anyway, break's almost over. Classes will end after 5th period today because of the subway accident. I'll have you introduce yourself when class resumes. Follow me.
And we get introduced to our lovely class.
By the way, when you introduce yourself, be serious about it even if you're lying to the class, okay? Do not say anything unnecessary.
I'm gonna kill you all.
You think that's him? Huh? The one in the rumors?
Being super late on his first day? He really is insane.
He looks normal, though.
But he might slug us if we look him in the eye.
You talk about me like that, I'm
Settle
gonna fucking
down.
slug you.
Well, I'd like to introduce a transfer student. Today we had him attend from the afternoon on since he wasn't feeling well. All right, please say something to the class.
I'm going to kill you all. Nice to meet you.
He seems quiet, but I bet when he loses it... I mean, he was arrested for assault, right?
So... Your seat will be... over there, the one that's open. Sorry, but can the people nearby please share your textbooks with him for today?
Ugh, this sucks.
Lies.
That's a different look than you gave me before. Well, your eyes, she's like... Because in the original one...
Did you catch that? Do those two know each other?
In the original one, her eyes, she was angry, but now she's like a blank stare.
Ew, does that mean he hit on her before transferring here?
That means she's cheating on him with Mr. Kamoshida. Then again, this is Takamaki-san we're talking about.
For real, that side of the room is totally awful.
Oh, right. The volleyball rally's in 2 days. Everyone's just changed classes, so make sure you use that time to get to know each other. Well then, let's get class started.
That
Who's
guy's
on duty
looking
today?
dead at me. That I just pointed at him like you could
Nice
see
rise.
who I'm pointing to. Like one of those students was looking directly at me. Bro, do that again, I'm gonna chuck you through the window. Live up to the reputation you guys are giving me, you know?
What's wrong?
Is this A castle?
Are you sure you're okay?
No.
Also, it seems like people are already talking about you, but I'm not the one who told them. I can't even catch a break. Why do I have to deal with this? You should head straight home without stopping by anywhere. Sakura-san sounded pretty angry.
When is he not angry?
Oh, and about Sakamoto-kun, don't get involved. Speak of the devil. What do you want? I heard the police caught you cutting classes today.
It was nothing.
And you haven't dyed your hair back to black either.
Sorry about that. I'll be waiting on the rooftop.
See, that's why I don't want you getting involved. Understood?
Why did you allow a student like him to transfer here? He's already started associating with Sakamoto. A student with a criminal record and the culprit of an assault case. At this rate, it'd be pointless how much I contribute to the school.
Now don't be like that. This school counts on you, Kamoshida-kun. You are our star. Still, a steady build-up is necessary behind such brilliance as well.
Bro, the principal's got that's a mad double chin he's got. It's like a double neck, bro. Look at that. I mean, like, that's ridiculous. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but that is ridiculous.
Your troubles never seem to end, do they, Principal Kobayakawa? All right, I understand. I'll continue to do my best to answer
like
your
all the
expectations of me.
Fat went around his neck. Sorry, I'm not trying to, again, I'm trying not to be mean, but... Oh, you. Oh, we'll get to you. He's my most he's probably the character I have the most controversial opinion about. Oh. Oh, we'll get to you, Mishima, when we get to you. Just straight up, I'll tell you this now.
There you are.
Yeah, as I say, I'll tell you this straight up now. I don't like Mishima in the slightest. They might have changed him. They might have changed something about him in this game, in this version of Persona 5. But in the base game, I cannot stand him. I hate him so much. He's my least favorite character in this game. Well, sorry, no, okay, he's my least favorite non-villain character in this game. There you go.
Sorry for calling you up here like this. I bet Kawakami already told you stuff like, don't get involved with him, huh?
She said you're trouble.
We're pretty much in the same boat. I heard you got a criminal record. Everyone's talking about it. No wonder you were so gutsy. What was all that happened? You know, how we almost got killed at a castle. It wasn't a dream, right? You remember it too, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, just because we both remember it doesn't mean much, though. I mean, even if it was a dream, you saved me from Kamoshida. So yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
That man, that Kamoshida we saw there. You probably don't know about it, but there are some rumors about him.
The guy we met earlier?
Yeah, the ripped mophead. That asshole who was all full of himself at the castle. No one says anything against him because he's some medalist who took the volleyball team to nationals. The way Kamoshida was king of that castle felt crazy real because of that. I wonder if we can go back to that castle again. Ah, forget it. It must have all been a dream. It has to be. Sorry to drag you out here like this. That's all I had to say. You know, we might be pretty similar. I feel like we're gonna get along just fine as troublemakers. I'm Ryuji Sakamoto. I'll come talk if I see you around. Don't ignore me, alright?
It's not like I ain't got any friends here. I ain't got any friends here anyway at the moment, Ryuji. So there we go. No, don't worry guys, I'm not ending the episode right now because that's pointless. Let's go.
Hey, I got a call from the school. I hear you ditched half a day on your first day of school.
I couldn't help it.
Yeah, that's what everyone says when they're caught. Look, just behave yourself. One wrong step and your life is over. You do know what probation means, right?
I mean, you did explain it to us, so yeah, I do.
Good. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I just closed up shop. I'll head over in half an hour, as promised. What are you standing around for? Get upstairs and go to bed already. No, it's a guy. I just hired a part-timer. Don't forget to lock the door and turn all the lights off, okay? Yep, I'm leaving now. I told you, he's a part-timer.
Okay, let's go. Let's go to bed. I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because of all the weird stuff that's been happening to me. Let's go to sleep. Oh. Back in the Velvet Room.
About time you've come to. On your feet, inmate.
Damn.
Our master wishes to speak with you. It's
Well
for
done,
your own
Caroline.
sake that you take his words to heart.
Oh, Caroline.
First off, let us celebrate our reunion. Oh, you've awakened to your powers, and special ones at that. Your rehabilitation can finally begin.
My powers?
There is no need to understand it all for the time being. You will be training the power of persona, which you have awakened to. Personas are, in other words, a mask, an armor of the heart when confronting worldly matters. I have high expectations for you.
What do you mean?
There is no need to worry. You will learn when the time comes. By the by, have you come to appreciate the Metaverse Navigator? Using it will allow you to come and go between reality and palaces.
Metaverse Navigator?
I bestowed it to you as a means to train you as a thief.
The Metaverse Navigator is a gift from our master. You better take care in using it, inmate.
Stop deleting it.
Devote yourself to your training so that you may become a fine thief.
It must be disheartening to make use of the Metaverse Navigator alone. Should there be others who would prove beneficial to you, I will grant it to them as well. This is all for you to grow as a most excellent thief.
It's time. Go back and enjoy whatever rest you might have.
I love like the Velvet Room theme. It's really nice. Nice and eerie, because it gives off a sense of mystery to it, which is what it is, because the Velvet Room can be formless. It's really cool. Now, another strange dream. Fate? An awakening? More importantly, I need to hurry and get ready for school. Yeah, it's only the first day you ever take the train, I think. Got the umbrella.
Seriously?
What was that conductor thinking, charging into the station at top speed like that? Did you hear? The guy totally lost it. It's been happening a lot lately. All these accidents are because people are suddenly losing their minds, right?
What's going on?
Well, between the economy sucking and how depressing the news always is, it's not all that surprising. Whoa!
Look, isn't that her?
You mean that one with the red ribbon? I guess so.
She's so thin. It's not fair. I've got my hair in a ponytail too.
Okay, and what's that got to do with being thin?
Please, take my seat. My station's coming up.
Are you sure? Oh, then.
Oh, wow, what speed. I mean, excuse me, that seat was for this lady. Oh. It's all right. I can understand his position as well. I'm sorry I couldn't be any help.
It's all right, dearie. Don't you worry.
Please allow me to carry your luggage at least.
Thank you. Ain't it heavy, though?
Not at all. I train plenty. Pardon me. Thank you so much for earlier.
With what?
For speaking up when I offered my seat on the train. You're a second year at Shujin Academy, correct? I'm a first year there myself. Thanking you totally slipped my mind back on the train, and I didn't want to be rude to my senpai. Please excuse me.
Alright, yeah, that's the new, one of the new characters we got in this game. I think, if I remember rightly, her name's Kasumi. She has an interesting dynamic in the game, so we'll see. I don't know anything more about her really. Seems I've made it to school safely. What was that castle though? Didn't know she was the first year. I thought she was the second year, like us.
Class is starting.
I'm the social studies teacher, Mr. Ushimaru, like Orochimaru. I'll be teaching you the rules of society this year. Oops, I pressed X again because it's kind of. I keep thinking it's like Trails where you press X twice if you want to skip it. You all look like you've been spoiled growing up. Can't wait to see who disappoints me the most this year. A certain dictionary defines a year as a period of 265 disappointments. That must be a very depressing dictionary. The book's title is about a satirical. Wait, let me try that again. The book's title is about as satirical as the rest of it. I'm sorry if I butchered that word. Confused me. It's The Devil's Dictionary by Ambrose Bierce. Hey, new kid.
What's the answer?
Tell me what the Devil's Dictionary defined as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. What? It's probably money, but do you know what? I do this in every single Persona game, so you'll have to excuse me for a minute. Because I thought the questions would be exactly the same, but it's not. Because this question I remember being, what was one of the sins Plato said in his book or something like that, and it's ignorance. Right, here we go. Villains. Apparently. It says it's villains.
This is it.
I trust you, Polygon.
Correct.
Yeah! Well done, Polygon. You helped me out there. Yes, I'm going to be using sites to help me get the answers in the class right. What does it be? Correct. Malfactors, to be specific. You actually knew that, huh? Sure, villains can affect the course of history, but remember that this definition is sardonic witticism, nothing more. Here in the real world, villains don't push humanity forward. All they do is spread chaos and strife. Wow, he got it right? Is he really a criminal? He seems like a punk, but maybe he's actually serious about studying. I feel like I got a little smarter from being able to answer that question. Here we go, we got access to our social stats. Being knowledge, guts, proficiency, kindness, and charm. And you'll need these for when, if you're trying to increase confidence with like other people, or like specific people, I should say. So the one I know off the top of my head, I know two actually off the top of my head. I know Arn needs, I think it's level 2 charm to increase past level 1, and then I know Makoto needs level 5 in knowledge to begin it, and then you need level 5 charm to actually continue it. I think Ryuji you need proficiency at some point as well. Might be, I don't know. And I know for the gun shop owner, you need like at least level 4. I think it's like level 3 or level 4 guts to actually talk to him about what happens. I know you've all heard the reports of those agitators stirring up trouble. We don't have any room for criminals here in school. Or any room for criminals here. Not in school and not in society. Am I clear? What the fuck am I then, huh? Because by all definitions of the law, Akira's a fucking criminal. We had this incredible first year came. Wow, that girl with the ribbon is really thin. Is she a first year? The delinquent and the honor student arriving at the same time. Uh-oh. Assault, blackmail, drugs, he's done it all. Incorrect, only assault. He carries a knife around. Yes, I can shank people who spread misinformed rumors about me.
Hey there, Takamaki. Things have been pretty dangerous lately with all those accidents.
Sorry, I have a photo shoot today. It's for the special summer issue, so I can't afford to miss it.
Hey now, being a model's fine and dandy, but don't work your pretty little self to the bone. You mentioned you weren't feeling well, right? Something about appendicitis?
Yes, I keep planning to go to the hospital, but I've been too busy. Sorry to worry you.
You must be lonely too. I feel bad for keeping your best friend at practice so often. Oh, and be careful around that transfer student. He's got a criminal record after all. If something were to happen to you...
Thank you. Please excuse me.
Yeah.
Yo.
What's up?
I want to talk about that castle from yesterday. I tried telling myself it was all just a dream, but I couldn't do it. I can't act like nothing happened. It's all connected to that bastard Kamoshida after all. I want to find out what's up with that place, no matter what. And you know, you're the only person I can rely on for this stuff, so... You in?
Sure, what's next?
Nice! Okay, glad we're in this together. I think we should just try and retrace our steps from yesterday. In the meantime, you're walking to the station, right? Let's go together. Let me know if you notice any other weird buildings on the way.
Ryuji doesn't seem like a bad guy. So I would just go along with this. He's not. Ryuji's pretty cool.
If a huge castle like that really exists, I'm sure we'll find it in no time. When did they build something like that, though? We walked that way from here, right?
Maybe.
When you put it that way, I'm not so sure anymore. All right, this way. Let me know if you notice something. Huh? We're at school. There wasn't anything out of place along the way, right? I didn't see no castle either. We must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Let's try again.
Again?
Don't worry, I won't mess up this time. Let's go.
And he messes up.
For real? Is it smaller than we think it is? What do you think?
Check on your phone.
I already did that. I didn't see anything like it around here. Huh? Phone. Hey, that reminds me. Didn't you have a navigation app thingy on back then?
Navigation app?
I don't know if it was or not, but I heard stuff that sounded like one coming from your phone. You know, didn't it say stuff like returned to the real world or something like that? Let me see your phone for a bit.
Man just snatches my phone out of my hand.
What's this eyeball looking thing?
It just appeared.
What? What a weird app. Oh, wait, this is it! I knew it! It is a navigation app! There's even your search history! Oh man, I'm such a genius! Let's try using it.
But I don't know how.
Then I'll do it.
Kamoshida. Shujin Academy. Pervert. Castle. Beginning navigation.
Here we go! Then we went in a certain direction and... Hey, what are you... Huh? What the hell?
The system's glitching out.
Look, it's the castle from yesterday. We made it back. That means what happened yesterday was for real too. Yeah, that was close. That happened last time too, huh? What's with that outfit?
Not bad, huh?
You like it?
Yeah.
What's going on here? This makes no effing sense at all.
Hey! Stop making a commotion.
You?
The shadows started acting up, so I came here wondering what it could be.
I like Joker's outfit because it's very like, I'd say minimalist, and it's kind of like it reflects his like personality. It reflects his character kind of well, because Joker's like, you guys know, he's like more of a silent type, and his like costume kind of like makes him sort of fade into the background, which is really, it's just a nice costume. Most of them are like really well designed as well, so I like them.
To think you guys would come back to the entrance when you barely managed to escape.
What is this place? Is it the school?
That's right.
But it's a castle!
This castle is the school, but only to this castle's ruler.
The castle's ruler?
I think you called him Kamoshida? It's how his distorted heart views the school.
Kamoshida? Distorted? Explain it in a way that makes sense!
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get it.
What did you say? What was that?
It must be the slaves captive here.
For real? Oh shit, it's for real! We saw other guys held captive here yesterday. I'm pretty sure they're from our school.
Most likely on Kamoshida's orders. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like that every day here. What's more, you two escaped yesterday. He must have lost his temper quite a bit.
That son of a bitch!
Ryuji?
This is bullshit! You hear me, Kamoshida?!
Doing that isn't going to open it, you know. Still, it seems you have your reasons.
Hey, Mona!
It's Morgana!
Do you know where those voices are coming from?
You want me to take you to them? Well, I guess I could guide you there. But only if he comes with us.
Let's go.
It's settled then.
For real? Thanks, man.
Alright, let's do this. Follow me.
Sure, whatever.
This is our infiltration point.
Ain't that where we escaped out of last time?
That's right. Not barging in through the entrance is one of the basics of phantom thievery.
How are we supposed to know about that stuff?
That's basic, Ryuji.
I'll make sure to teach you as we go. Come on, follow me.
Basic shit, Ryuji.
So, sorry for dragging you into all of this, but I just can't forgive that bastard Kamoshida doing whatever the hell he wants. Really though, thanks for coming along. I owe you big time.
It's alright, bro. Don't worry about it.
Man, this place is as creepy as always.
Mm-hmm. Now make sure you do exactly as I say, alright? Follow me.
Hey, what? We went by here when we came in the front. What the? I seen double or something just now. Is that Shujin? I told you before, this place is your school. Regardless, we don't have the time to stand around. Who knows when a shadow might show up? Come on, this way.
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be guards here. Looks like we're going to have to start fighting our way forward.
Oops.
Oh boy. I'll just teach you the
For real?
basics of battle for now. You'd better not forget all of this. Always try to ambush enemies instead of rushing everywhere headlong. Attack from behind whenever you can. You'll need to rip their masks off to momentarily break the control that the palace ruler has over them. If you succeed, your opponent will be caught off guard, allowing us to jump in for a preemptive attack.
So
we want to get the jump on him and make the first strike. Okay, got it.
You know you're just going to be watching, right? You don't have a persona. But anyway, let's go.
Show me your true form.
it's Parja.
Now's our chance to strike!
I need to change your fucking tactics, Morgana. If I can right now. Got 4 XP out of that. Oh, I leveled up again.
Courses through me.
Go.
All right.
Why ain't anyone here? Damn it! They were here before. Where'd they go?
Quiet down.
Oh yeah, there were more of them further in too.
They might have been transferred already.
Oh my god, acceleration.
Oh crap! I can hear footsteps coming. Lots of them.
It would be a problem if they discovered us now. Hey, let's head into that room. We should be able to hide in there until they leave. The shadows probably won't come in here.
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
Is this a classroom?
Now do you understand? This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
This is Kamoshida's reality? Shit makes no sense at all.
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I call such a place a palace.
A palace?
This is happening because he thinks the school is his own castle.
So, it became like this because he just thought of it like that? That son of a bitch!
You must really hate this Kamoshida guy.
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel. Everything is that asshole's fault.
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you. His lackeys are everywhere inside. You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm curious as hell about it too.
That's also because of this world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace. A school can turn into a castle like this, after all. In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will of rebellion. Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
I'm so fed up with all this. I'm more curious about you than his clothes. What the hell are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God human.
No, you're obviously more like a cat.
This is, well, it's because I lost my true form, I think.
You think?
but I do know how to regain my true form. The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those means. Well, I ended up getting caught, though. Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida too. I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
Really?
What is this, a comic book? This is seriously crazy.
If we're gonna keep going, we should hurry along. I'll be counting on your skills this time too, rookie. Got it?
Don't worry, I'm not gonna force it all on you. I thought it might help, so... I brought this just in case. It's a model gun, though, so it only makes sounds.
That's a toy!
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out. Oh, I brought some medicine, too. You know what they say, providing is something. Huh? Huh?
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. If you're ready to go, we'll resume our infiltration.
Chev 1 and some medicine.
There are probably still sentries making their rounds out there. Let's use this time to hash out our current situation.
Safe frames are the great thing because they give you a rest whenever you need one in a palace and offer you the chance to save your game. And this is where we're ending off today's episode, or this episode I should say. So, for a quick recap, we got to the faculty office where Kawakami was less than impressed with us for turning up very late. So, and then we got don't know what else we did. Sojiro wasn't too happy about us being extremely late either. Again, first day, not the best way to make an impression, come in late, very late on your first day of school. And now second day, we got we met our new one of the new characters in this game. As I say, Kasumi, her name is, I think, who's first year, which is interesting. She seems like she could, from what I've seen, like little bits of what I've seen, she could be a very interesting character. And now we're infiltrating the palace again on Ryuji's request, just because he wanted to make sure it wasn't a dream. And now that's what we're doing, just infiltrating the palace, I guess. So in the next episode, we're going to go do what it says on the top part of the screen, look for the missing slaves. So yeah, that's what we're doing in the next episode. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit that like button. If you are enjoying our Persona 5 Royal Let's Play, make sure to subscribe as well. Also, please be sure to check out our Trails of Cold Steel Let's Play and our Monster Hunter World Let's Play, where things are getting interesting as time of the well, they're just getting interesting, I suppose. It doesn't matter if it's the time of recording, they're just getting interesting. So, also, if you're a fan of JRPGs, or just RPGs in general, make sure to subscribe as well, because hey, that's what I do here. I got one more project lined up so far, so when the game comes out, hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And yeah, and I'm looking forward to Let's Playing it as well if I can. So, with all that PSA out of the way, this is xdeadlysmoorex, and I shall see you guys next time.